Hi everyone, I'm Miss Wong. Chapter 4, Enzymes and Metabolism. And before we go to the enzymatic reactions, I would like to talk about the concepts about metabolism. Metabolism is also pronounced as metabolism, 新陳代謝. And actually there are many chemical reactions that take place in the living cells. And for metabolism, it refers to the sum of the chemical reactions that take place in the organism. 新陳代謝咧，我成日都聽過啦。咁英文咧就係 metabolism 啦。咁佢就係講緊我哋身體裏邊所有發生嘅化學反應。And some of the examples of metabolisms are respiration, photosynthesis, protein synthesis, lipid synthesis, and the breaking down of hydrogen peroxide. And for metabolism, it's very important to living cells because this can give the energies for the cells, and also it can convert the toxic substance to a non-toxic substance. And I would like to talk about the breaking down of hydrogen peroxides in the liver. Okay, so there is a story talking about that. Two men walked into a bar, and one man said, I will have some H2O. And the second man said, I will have H2O too. And then the second man died after drinking H2O too. And why does it happen? This is because for H2O, it means water. And the chemical formula H2O2, it refers to the hydrogen peroxide. And actually, hydrogen peroxide is toxic to our body. And normally, our body will also produce some hydrogen peroxide. So, if the hydrogen peroxide is accumulated to a high level, and it will be toxic to our body, and our body have to convert the hydrogen peroxide into water and hydrogen, which is non-toxic. And this process is called detoxification in the liver. And it's one of the examples of the chemical reactions that happens in our body. For metabolisms, it can be divided into two groups or two types. One is called catabolism. It is also called catabolic reaction, 分解代謝. And the other type is called anabolism or anabolic reaction, 合成代謝. And now let's talk about the catabolism first. Catabolism refers to converting the complex molecules into the simple molecules. Okay, they are the breaking down reactions. And in these reactions, energy is released. And one of the examples of catabolism is called respiration. For respiration, a glucose molecule is broken down into water and carbon dioxide. And in this process, energy is released for our body activities. Glucose is a larger and more complex molecule compared with water and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide and water, they are simple and small molecules. So in the process of respiration, complex molecules is broken down into simple molecules. So this is a catabolism. The chemical reactions that I have just mentioned, changing the hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen, this is also a catabolic reaction or catabolism. For hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, which is a larger and more complex molecule compared with water and hydrogen. So to convert the complex molecule into simple molecules, it is catabolic reaction. For anabolism, anabolism refers to changing the simple and small molecules into the large and complex molecules. And the joining of the simple molecules into the complex molecules, energy is required. One of the examples of anabolism is called photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, water and carbon dioxide is joined together to form the glucose molecules, which is the food for the plants. And in the process of photosynthesis, sunlight is required as the energy for anabolism. And there is also an example of anabolism, that is to combine or join the two glucose molecules into one maltose molecules. The glucose molecules is simple, and the maltose molecules is more complex than the glucose molecules. Joining the two small and simple molecules into a larger and complex molecule, and this is called anabolism. 嗱，即係話咧，如果將一啲大粒嘅同埋一啲複雜嘅物質，將佢拆成一啲比較簡單同埋細粒嘅物質，咁呢個過程咧就叫做分解代謝 （catabolism）。咁喺呢個過程裡面咧係會釋放能量嘅。而呢一個嘅 anabolism 咧，合成代謝咧就係話將啲簡單嘅物質、簡單細粒嘅物質變成一啲比較複雜同埋大粒嘅物質啦。咁咧呢個就叫做 anabolism。咁你當你將呢個嘅簡單嘅物質黐埋一齊嘅時候啦，咁係需要能量先可以黐到埋一齊嘅。即係你想像，如果你將呢一啲唔同嘅細粒嘅嘢，你想去將佢黐埋一齊，你都要用膠水啦，係咪？咁如果喺化學成分裏邊講，我想去將佢黐埋一齊嘅話咧，係需要能量先至做到啦。嗱，咁頭先講嘅將兩個葡萄糖黐埋一齊咧，變成一個 maltose 啦。OK， 葡萄糖兩粒嘅，咁啊，梗係細粒過呢個 maltose 啦。咁佢嘅化學嘅結構裏面咧 ，glucose 咧係簡單過 maltose 嘅 ，maltose 比較複雜一啲啦。咁將兩個簡單嘅物質變成一個複雜啲嘅物質啦，咁呢個就係 anabolism 啦。咁 maltose 咧就係我哋成日聽過嘅麥芽糖 ，glucose 咧就係葡萄糖，將兩個葡萄糖變成一個麥芽糖，就叫做都係 anabolism 嘅例子嚟嘅。And there are also some other examples of anabolism. One of them is called protein synthesis. Proteins actually it is formed from the amino acids. There are different types of amino acids. Okay, I try to use the square, triangle, or the circles to represent different types of amino acid. When two amino acids are joined together, a dipeptide is formed. When the amino acids are joined together to form a long chain, a polypeptide is formed, and it is also called the protein molecule. 嗱，將呢個嘅蛋白質嘅形成啊，佢係有好多唔同嘅氨基酸嘅細粒嘅分子去組成嘅。當啲氨基酸嘅分子咧連成一個好長嘅鏈之後咧，就變成一個蛋白質嘅分子啦。And if there is a reaction to break down the protein molecules, many small amino acids are formed from the complex and large protein molecules, and this is a catabolism. 嗱，如果相反，你將啲蛋白質拆解變成一啲細粒嘅分子、細粒嘅氨基酸嘅分子咧，咁呢個咧就係嗰個分解代謝嚟嘅。得唔得？重複一次，就係將啲細粒嘅氨基酸分子合成變成一條好長嘅蛋白質，咁呢個就係合成代謝啦。但相反，如果再將呢一個嘅蛋白質拆解變成一啲好細粒嘅氨基酸分子，咁呢個咧就係一個嘅分解代謝啦。Another example is lipid synthesis. Lipids, for example, the triglyceride. Triglyceride is formed from one glycerol and also 3 fatty acids. When these molecules are joined together to form a large and complex molecule, triglyceride, this is a lipid synthesis and is an example of anabolism. 將呢一個嘅細粒嘅分子黐埋一齊變成大粒嘅分子，咁所以咧佢係一個嘅 anabolism 啦。However, if the triglyceride is broken down into simple molecules, if this lipid is broken down into smaller molecules, this is called catabolism. 相反啦，將呢一個嘅 triglyceride 拆解翻變成呢個 glycerol 同埋 fatty acid 嘅話咧，係細粒嘅分子，簡單啲嘅分子，咁所以呢個就叫做 catabolism 啦。Okay, so these are the examples of anabolism and catabolism. And today we learned about the concepts about metabolic reactions. The sum of the chemical reactions that take place in an organism is called metabolism. 新陳代謝，講緊我哋身體所有化學嘅反應嘅總和。And there are two groups, two different types of metabolism. One is called catabolism, the other one is called anabolism. There are some differences in between the catabolisms and anabolism. For catabolism, it refers to large and complex molecules are broken down into small and simple molecules. For anabolism, large and complex molecules are built up from small and simple molecules. 嗱，分解代謝就將啲大粒同埋複雜嘅分子拆解開變成細粒同埋簡單嘅分子啦。而相反，合成代謝 anabolism 就係將啲大粒將啲細粒同埋簡單嘅分子咧去到黐埋 ，OK， 去建立黐埋變成啲大粒同埋複雜嘅分子。And for catabolism, energy is released in the process. However, in the process of anabolism, energy is required, is need， 係需要能量嘅。呢個 catabolism 咧就係釋放能量嘅。Some examples of catabolisms are respiration, breaking down of hydrogen peroxide, and the breaking down of the protein molecules into amino acids. For examples of anabolism, there are the protein synthesis, lipid synthesis, and also photosynthesis. 嗱，你見到啦，呢個叫合成代謝啊嘛。你見到 synthesis 即係去整一啲嘢出嚟，去整一啲嘢出嚟，將啲嘢黐埋，變成一啲比較複雜大粒嘅分子。你見到 synthesis 製造整啲嘢出嚟，咁咪合成代謝咯。但係相反，你見到 catabolism 咧，分解代謝係將啲嘢拆開嘅 ，breaking down 拆解開嘅，得唔得？Okay, so after watching this video, please try to finish assignment 5 for this week. And if you have any questions, you can email to me and ask me questions.